Hi, at last night's Board of Education meeting, we approved our plans moving forward for reopening the 2020-2021 school year. As a reminder, our mission at Lakota is everything we do is designed to provide a future-ready, student-centered learning experience for every single child. We back that up with our vision. We are personalized, we are future-ready, we are fiscally responsible, and we are in this together, and that certainly has been the case. We received a lot of feedback from our parents, our students, and our staff about how remote learning went in the spring and what reopening should look like this fall. We conducted 3 Google surveys throughout remote learning. We received feedback about that remote learning, the good, the bad, and the ugly, and we also received feedback about what we should consider for the fall. We also received feedback from our thought exchange that recently went out. What should we consider when returning to school? We took all this into consideration when building our plans for the fall, along with our guiding principles. Those guiding principles are these 4 quadrants: education and learning, health and safety, social emotional learning, and operations. We are prepared with 3 different learning scenarios, along with a virtual option for our parents who don't wish to have their child return to the classroom. Plan A is all students return with safety precautions and guidelines. Plan B, balanced approach, are students returning with a lot of restrictions. Plan C is our connected remote learning 2.0 plan, similar to the spring but more robust and more developed. And the last option is the Lakota Virtual Learning Option for any child. We want our kids back in school. At this time, we will be planning to bring our students back to school under Plan A. We are still waiting for guidance from our state, so this is subject to change. With Plan A, all students will return with added safety precautions. 6 feet of physical distancing will be followed when possible, and will have at least 3 feet between desks in the classroom. Students in grades 7 through 12 will follow a daily block schedule to limit transitions per classroom. Our preschool classes will be limited to 9 students per state guidelines. Busing will continue with only 2 students per seat. Before coming to school or getting on a school bus, all students and staff should have health checks at home, including having their temperature taken. We'll have hand sanitizer at every entry and classroom, and each classroom will be equipped with supplies to sanitize work areas throughout the day. On the recommendation of health officials from Butler County and an infectious disease expert from UC Westchester, all students and staff will be required to wear a mask or face covering unless they are 6 feet apart. Mask breaks will be given to our students throughout the day. In Plan B, the balanced approach, students return with restrictions. If we need to implement more restrictions, we are prepared to move to Plan B. Students in grades K through 6 will continue to go to school every day, and desks will be 6 feet apart with only 15 to 18 students per room. All of our learning spaces, such as innovation hubs, gyms, and STEAM labs, will be used as classrooms to accommodate physical distancing. This model is not possible to implement at our junior high or high schools, so we will move to a hybrid model. Students in grades 7 through 12 will attend school every other day according to alphabetical assignment. They will continue to follow a block schedule when in school and will complete online assignments when at home. Preschool will continue to meet 4 days per week because they are already limited to 9 students per class. Lunch will be served in the classrooms and busing will follow state and local guidelines. Before coming to school or getting on a school bus, all students and staff should have health checks at home, including having their temperature taken. We'll have hand sanitizer at every entry and classroom, and each classroom will be equipped with supplies to sanitize work areas throughout the day. On the recommendation of health officials from Butler County and an infectious disease expert from UC Westchester, all students and staff will be required to wear a mask or face covering unless they are 6 feet apart. Mask breaks will be given to our students throughout the day. Plan C, connected, remote learning 2.0. If schools are closed due to COVID-19, we would return to remote learning. All students would learn at home. Our curriculum department is working to make this a much more robust experience than the spring. IEP teams will create remote learning plans for each student with special needs. We will be prepared to move to option A or B at any time if necessary. Our 4th plan is the Lakota Virtual Learning Option. This is a 100% online learning option for families who do not wish for their child to return to in-school learning. Families are asked to commit to a full semester. This is Lakota-created instruction with Lakota teachers overseeing the program. Information sessions via Zoom will be held on July 2nd, 8th, and 15th. See our website, lakotaonline.com, for more information. I can't emphasize enough how much we want our students, teachers, and staff back in school. We're hoping and planning on Plan A. We'll continue to follow guidance from state and local officials. We're meeting every week with principals to prepare for the new school year. We'll continue to communicate with our staff and our families and community. Visit lakotaonline.com/weareprepared for the latest up-to-date information. Thank you for your continued support of Lakota Schools.